Wileys, the management would like me to impress upon you that the more you have to drink tonight, the more funny we become, the more attractive, and just the better this whole ordeal gets. So if you haven't had anything to drink, maybe that's what's missing. Here's the thing, yeah, that's it. Just drink more until I'm pretty. Keep going. Guys, welcome to Wileys again. Ohio's oldest comedy club, you know, the good comedy club down by the train tracks. You're welcome. You know that guy on every reality show that's always like, I'm out here to make friends? Well, I am. How you guys doing? My name's Aaron. You may have seen me on drugs. You may have seen me on drugs. Very good chance of that. A couple things about myself. I'm going to give you my whole resume here. I don't mean to brag, but I attended the Ohio State Fair. It was expensive to get into, though. Thanks to Dad's help, I got into that fair. Thanks, Dad. Paid my way into that fair, and it was worth it to see most of the band Styx. 70s rock band Styx. Guys, are these musical references too recent for you? Is that it? I have a nose for the news, because I do coke with Huey Lewis. A little more recent, right? I want a new drug. That is how that song goes. Way to go, Aaron. Sometimes I get nervous. You have to forgive me. I like to imagine that the microphone stand is some sort of lever that opens up a trap door and dumps you all into a better comedy show. Seems to be stuck. Jeez. You know, here's the thing. That's one of the few times I actually do that, and I actually have a shirt collar on. So yay me. Yeah, guys, I put on a plaid. Welcome to the parade of homely guys in horn-rimmed glasses with vaguely plaid outfits. I'm number 3. There's a couple more comments, so get ready for us. I don't know why the lineup of every comedy show I do looks like a open casting call for like a very special episode of Law & Order Special Victims Unit for the role of like pedophile number 4. And we were just comedy in general. We were just a shady bunch of characters, you know, like you were all in the hallway reading the same line over and over. It's like, I would never touch those boys. I love them. Like, it seems like something. I don't know. I'm from Dayton. It's great to be back in Dayton. It's great to be from Dayton. I know that's weird, right? Hear me out. But people talk a lot of shit in other places about Dayton, and if you're finding out from this is how you're finding out about it. I'm really sorry for your luck, but yeah. People in other cities, they talk shit about Dayton. They say that all the houses in Dayton are boarded up, and it's the Rust Belt. Well, I know that's not true. You guys know that's not true, because everybody knows you got to pop the boards off the front of the house to get up in there and get that copper wire out, that like sweet nougaty center of copper wire, you know. And it's important if you do move to Dayton. When you first move to Dayton, you get a Dayton gift basket with a helpful diagram of a little stick figure to teach you the proper way to steal the copper wire out of a boarded up house. You know, first timer's mistake, make sure the power's off before you just grab onto that wire. A lot of people don't think about that, yeah. Copper pipes are good too. And when you first move to Dayton, you get the gift basket, and in your Dayton gift basket, you get the helpful diagram with a little stick guy stealing copper. You get Narcan. Probably a gift certificate to ride the pedal wagon. And the keys to a 1994 Astro van. So, welcome to Dayton. Because goddamn, they're everywhere. I drive one, that's how I know. Would have thought we had you pegged as a BMW guy, obviously. I mean, cool, sophisticated European style. Astro van, 1994, try it today. I'll be driving around in Dayton, and I don't know if you know this, and once again, people think Dayton's best days are behind it, and I don't think that's true either, because I think, for a fact, there are not people with cardboard signs asking for money on absolutely every corner. We still have plenty of corners left, is what I'm saying. And we could make more corners. That could be the growth industry of Dayton, is creating more street corners for more people with cardboard signs. I'm an optimist, though, that's what I say. But, you know, one day I'm driving around in my sweet Astro van, I call it, for all the ass. Anyways, this thing about this sweet ride is there's no power windows. They're manual windows. And sometimes there'll be a guy asking for money on the passenger side of my car. You know, I'll be at a highway on-ramp or something, and there'll be a guy with a sign, and I want to help, you know, but what am I supposed to do as a driver? You know, I got to keep one hand on the wheel, I got to keep one hand on the road, I got to lean all the way over, roll the window down, reach into my pocket, and give him one of these because it's my money. I don't know if you know this, I live in Dayton. I need every cent I can get. God damn. Guys, I recently dropped 20 pounds on Jenny Craig. She's got a concussion. I'm going away for a while. Just one of those big old-timey like weights, just like, conk. She knows why. Do I have to go into it? No, I don't. Another thing the microphone stand can be used for, metal detector. Sir, you're the real treasure. You're not like those movies where they realize that the friendships they made along the way were the treasure or some bullshit. No, I'm talking like a chest of gold. Yeah, that's you, Ben. You got it. I hate those. Like, oh, my grandchildren are the treasure. No, it's gold. Anyway, I'm a monster. Thing you need to know. Guys, I don't mean to bring the room down, but let's just have a moment of silence. Kind of like you were already doing. You didn't even know. Let's just have a moment of silence for the poor Doritos factory workers that were just killed in the great flavor explosion of 2017. May their ranches be as cool as their bodies are now. The real problem with that was they couldn't identify anybody's bodies because everybody's fingertips are all covered in that orange dust. It's a real problem, guys. I think a great way to screw with somebody having a yard sale is just pick up something random on their table and go, "At last the amulet," and run off. Because that could mean literally goddamn anything. And leave some of you are feeling how that person hypothetically in the garage sale situation would feel. So now you know what it feels like to be bewildered. Yeah. I love a lot of cinema. I love film. Obviously I get it. I love the movie Home Alone. Everybody, the 1991 children's comedy, one of the top grossing comedies of all time. Yeah, give me silence. I'm talking about some obscure Criterion Kurosawa movie. No, it's a big deal. It's family fun, Home Alone. But I think the title of Home Alone was a little misleading because I think Kevin was never truly alone as long as he accepted Jesus Christ into his heart. God bless you too. It's a beautiful Christian crowd. Like I want to do a remake where Kevin defeats the wet bandits in Home Alone with the power of prayer. And he's just like, dear Jesus, please let them slip on my micro machines and take a swinging paint can directly to the nuts. And every character in this remake would be played by Kirk Cameron. Like, they even CGI his face on a little 8-year-old body. Like, it'd be terrifying. Your reaction is right. Guys, I got this is a new one. I'm going to end you with a new one. This is anybody here fan of video games? Video games? Anybody? The concept of the original Sega Genesis, the first Mortal Kombat. Everybody ever play that? Finish you in Mortal Kombat. Yeah. This is an impression. This is the guy Scorpion from Mortal Kombat after anger management therapy. Scorpion, Mortal Kombat, anger management therapy. Get over here! Guys, it's several minutes of your life you'll never get back, no matter how hard you try. Thank you for supporting live comedy, or at least barely tolerating it, with your golf clap. Come on, let's get your host back up here, Mr. Dan Seabury.